everyone. It's been a heck of a week. I am just walking out of my hair appointment today. Walking, because my car's in the shop. For those of you who didn't know, I was basically sick all of May. And I was supposed to get stuff done. I had to cancel appointments that I originally had. I didn't do my car maintenance I was supposed to. So yeah, I've been playing catch up, and I find out that my the inspection of my car discovered that they were, oh yeah, you got some required stuff that you need to do, otherwise your car's gonna fall apart. I was like, oh, okay. That was yesterday, and then I just found out while I was at the hair appointment they're gonna keep my car an extra day. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess I'm not gonna be able to go to work because my wife will not be able to take me to work, and my mother was actually driving me around yesterday because we had other errands to do. I'm trying to keep up with, right? And when we were waiting at the house for an update, because again, I'm preparing for the event on Saturday, which late nights on that one. So yeah, I'm functioning off of very little sleep. Her car wouldn't start. Literally, she was parked in my driveway and then the car didn't start. So the other person who could take me to work is no longer in the picture. So it's like, okay. Fortunately, my new house has plenty of space for her to crash. So she stayed the night last night, which Archie was thrilled. He loves when people are around. Yeah, so I'm without a car. Fortunately, I am in walking distance, about 15-minute walk to the hair cuttery, which is where I'm leaving now. It was a nice break. Like I said, it's been crazy this week trying to get everything together for Saturday. Again, playing catch up. I missed basically the whole month of May for prep work, for promo for the book, which is really disappointing because I know I've said this before, I really want summer's launch to be good. Spring had a great start and it fell off. I was trying to do everything right this time around, and then I get cut off at the knees and I'm sick. April 25th, I started feeling like crap. And my voice was gone, so I couldn't record my podcast. Yeah, it was not fun. I was really feeling depressed. But, storms pass. And the storms passed. My voice is back. Once we're past the event, I'm going to actually get back on track with the podcast. New scheduling, though, because I'm trying to be more realistic about it. But, yeah, so it's actually kind of nice walking. I used to walk everywhere. I did not have my license until I was 20. I either took the bus or I walked. I was in so much better shape, y'all. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's been nice just walking today. My appointment was at 9, and I got all my food together as best I could and ran out the door because I have to walk now. It's not like a 2-minute drive, right? Now it's a 15-minute walk. But yeah, I didn't think it was going to be as relaxing as it ended up being to just walk to the hair cuttery. I passed by some people, said hi. I was like, oh wow, this is really nice. And it's a nice day. There are no clouds in the sky at all. This is for people who are following Hearth of a Writer podcast, and I'm going through Eclipse. Eclipse doesn't have clouds. I'm looking up and I'm like, oh my god, this is what the sky in Eclipse looks like. There's some winds, obviously, but it's clear sky. It's so nice. So, like, I think there's some dotted on the horizon just because, like, right above me, it's like, it's just the sun. It's just the sun. And I'm like, this is so nice. And it's not too hot, not too cold. So, yeah, I'm excited to be able to actually just walk today. Again, I'm doing this recording right now because, again, I have so much to do. So much to do. So little time. Like, now that I've gotten the hair out of the way, now I got to do my makeup test because I'm revamping Jay. I haven't worn it, honestly, since my event in 2023, I think. Yeah, I think I had an event in 2023. Or 2020, one of the two. But I didn't even wear the whole thing. Like, I was just wearing the outfit and my contacts. But no, I'm bringing Jay back. Honestly, I remember Labyrinthia Mythweaver and I shared my first picture of Jay, like, as me dressed as Jay. And she was like, oh my god, that looks so cool. And I was like, yeah, I gotta revamp him. He's getting an update. And I was really happy to see somebody like Jay. But, yeah, he's getting a makeover. Let's see. Dum-dee. Still gotta pay attention to traffic while you walk. But yeah, so yeah, I gotta redo how that's working. Also, I'm not a makeup person. I'm having to relearn it. 2015 was the first time I actually tried actively figuring out how makeup worked. Because, you know, I'm a country boy. Why would I need makeup? But, yeah, there's lots to still do. I did last night finish. I think I made a note post about my latest that I've been working on. Merch for the event. And I told Chelsea I felt kind of bad. Picture attitude. I really don't think cars are supposed to make that noise. As much as people think it makes them feel mean, I don't think they're supposed to make that noise. Got it. But yeah, I felt really bad that I have so much merchandise for Artemis, but I don't have as much for Nature Calls. Because originally we were gonna, like, buy some stuff, and we were gonna have, like, new stuff for Nature Calls and stuff like that. But then Chelsea was sick in April, and then I got sick in May. So yeah, that kind of axed everything. We actually have some art prints that we're gonna have that Chelsea's done. I love Chelsea's minimalist artwork that she does. It's really cute. So we're gonna have some of that at the show for purchase. There's Nature Call stuff, and there's also Dodecatheon. But I do have a lot more merchandise, I feel like, for Dodecatheon. But then again, Chelsea reminded me, you started with Dodecatheon. Like, you've had Artemis out since 2022. You've had time to come up with stuff. I was like, that's fair. But, of course, it's weird. Nature Calls is, like, it's so whimsical. I think Dodecatheon has a bit more grounding to where I can have more tangible props and replicas and things like that. Whereas Nature Calls is very whimsical and a little more niche, I think. Like, I want to make the emblems, is what both Chelsea and I both discussed that. We want to make the emblems from each of the elements. Because that obviously will be cool as hell. But yeah. That's a little too specific, I guess. But yeah, that's what I would like to do one day. I know Chelsea was also talking about, because we have a bundle, you can purchase a limited supply of rosaries that were inspired by David's rosary from Dodecatheon. There's a limited run bundle that you can get with the rosary. Those will be available to that you can purchase at the show. But oh, there's my cardinal buddy. But yeah, we were gonna make charm bracelets for. There's a car in front of my house. Oh, I guess I'm cutting this video short. Well, I will check in with you guys later. Somebody here. Hold on. Dealt with that. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be working on getting stuff for Saturday. It looks like I might not be able to go to work tomorrow. Not that I would be required anyway, because it's an on-call shift. Yeah, we're just trying to get stuff knocked out. I was actually hoping to show you guys some stuff. That's actually one of the reasons I was trying to get home. Show you the stuff I've been working on. Let me get over here. Show you why I'm not getting sleep at night. Now, these were already made. So, this I didn't lose sleep on. But, I made this. It's a Shepherd's Crook bookmark. This is inspired by David's Rosary from Dodecatheon. So if you can't afford to get the bundle, because it's only with the bundles that you can get the rosaries, you can get the keychain. That's a nice little nod to David. But then I also, and this is where I lost sleep, because this has been like a rework for like a while. Now, if you're familiar with Dodecatheon, I have my the Zeni Resistance, which are the biracial children of Greco and human, and they actually have a symbol that they give to people so that you can identify. It's kind of like an Underground Railroad kind of a thing. But they have it's called the Eye of the Zeni, is what you're supposed to look out for allies and people who can be of help to you. So this is the design that I came up with, so you can have your own. I made those tassels. Like, these tassels are handmade. That's what I was up till 2 in the morning finishing them. But this is the one eye, which stands for I am watching. Then there is the 2 eyes here, which is I can help. And then gotta dig in here and get the other one. That's a 2-eye. Nope. Where's the other one? At the very bottom, of course. Here we are, here we are. And then this one is the 3 eyes. 3 eyes stands for safe haven. So it's a safe place, like you're safe here. So I came up with this idea, and it's inspired by the evil eye, which is it wards away evil, right? So with the Eye of the Zeni, though, obviously this is a more recognizable thing for Zeni because they have red eyes. They look like Greco with their terracotta reds, like that oxygenized clay skinned color. But Greco have black eyes, whereas Zeni have red eyes. So when they see this symbol that has It's supposed to look redder, but this is actually the stone that I actually looked and found the stone it's supposed to be that they use it for. Um, the sunstone. Um, when they see this, it looks like their eyes. And so even if you're not familiar with like how to get in contact with this resistance, to get to for help, because they're being persecuted by the Greco state, and the Vatican's not protecting them because they really are powerless to protect them. There's nothing they can do. Um, they see this symbol and it draws their attention. They know, oh, that looks like me. I know, like they're drawn to it. Now on the flip side, it's kind of got a perception thing on it. It's supposed to ward away those who would do harm, or they're not an ally. They're not somebody who can be helpful. So people, and it's mostly people who are like they don't support the resistance, or they don't know how to feel. They haven't made a decision just yet. They won't see them at all. So imagine these things are in plain sight. Like, one of the cool things about this eye is that they use this as a therapeutic thing in the camps. Now, the camps are nomadic camps where they have refugees. They keep them on the move so they can get up and pack. And if there's a legion from the Greco nearby, get them out of harm's way. One of the things that they do for refugees and for people who are there for sanctuary is they have this crafting activity that they do that's like for mindfulness, and it helps with relieving tension and with anger and kind of siphoning things like that. The centerpiece here, which is the sunstone with the eye, they make these. It's a craft that they have them do, and it takes patience. You learn how to drill the holes. You run the threads through them. You can make different styles of them, and they just do nothing but make these. Like, it's a whole section where you can go and just like calm yourself and make something versus breaking things, because creation can be healing. But they make them because they give them to allies. So imagine, and you can wear them however you want, as long as you can see how many eyes that represents the type of ally they are. So if you are somebody who's just wearing a pendant, say I'm just wearing a pendant and this is what you see on the pendant, it means I'm watching. So if you're on the run and they know that there's somebody nearby and somebody with this approaches you, that means that they're keeping an eye out for dangers, or, hey, I know where to get you somewhere safe. You can trust somebody who has a single eye that approaches you. Now, if you approach somebody who has two eyes, now you can wear them, and this is the cool part about the two eyes, and I love coming up with this idea because like it's jewelry, right? And anybody can wear jewelry. So you could be wearing an earring on each ear, and you're wearing two eyes. So that means this is somebody you can reach out to them, and I'm a safe person to approach if you need help. Like, these are people that they're like, hey, come this way. Come with me. I'm going to take you somewhere that you can either get with the resistance, or I can get you to a safe house, or like, I know like who to get you in contact with. Like I said, it's different levels of support that you can offer. Because it was really important to me when I was designing this that I wanted the resistance to feel legitimate. I didn't want them to feel like just a bunch of like just rebellious, warmongering. Like, I didn't want them to come across as just savage. I wanted this to be an organization. I wanted this to have merit, to have weight. So you have these eyes that people can look out for. And of course, when you have somebody that you see with three eyes, and sometimes it's not just that, you'll like have like a talisman that somebody can be having on their door. Like, imagine this is like hanging on somebody's door, like so. Like, you see this or something nearby hanging on, like, you don't see a person, but you see that. That's three eyes. Now, the third eye is an esotericism. It's like clairvoyance. It's you have extrasensory perception, things like that. Higher self, all sorts of things like that. So hence, it's that extra mile that you can trust. So I built the system based on that. So those are the things that I actually have been working on. Those are done now. We're gonna have a limited number of them at the show. It's a 1 day show, so I don't have a ton of them, but these are options that people can buy independently that are from the Dodecatheon Saga. Now, I will say that we have some keychains that I've made. I had them listed on my coffee page. Originally, it was like pay what you can, just to try and help me out. But they're not that expensive. We're not going to have them too much, just enough so that we can make them again. But there is the tree and the acorn for Nature Calls, and then there's the bug with the moon. Because the bug is like, who doesn't love the bug from Dodecatheon? It's like Artemis's car, it's its own personality. So, and then I do have a newer keychain that I'm introducing, which I just showed you the eyes, right? There's a condensed version that these are actual evil eye beads, and I found red ones, and I was like, cost effective. So you can have one of each, either one eye, 2 eyes, or 3 eyes, that you can have, if you want to display them. And again, it's something that as like a fandom, if you'll be like, I know what that is, so those are going to be at the show. I'm almost done with those. So that's why I wanted to show everybody what I've been working on. My next thing to tackle is now that my hair is manageable, we're going to try and finish working on my horns, which are Jay's horns. We're going to try and make it a little easier for me to wear them to events and things like that, because the wig just was not working out. But yeah, that's what we're working on right now. And I do have the art prints that I was mentioning to you. We're finally moving forward on those because Chelsea's just doing a few more tweaks. She was testing to see how they looked printed out, and there's a few there. I think she got about through half of them that she liked, and the other ones she's going to do a few more tweaks to like make them look better. So you can buy those, and we're going to sign them at the show. So that we're going to have more, like, that's really going to be representative of Nature Calls, as well as I'm fairly certain this show might actually be the first place that you can buy Summer. So if you happen to be in our area, I highly recommend you check out Once Upon Every Story. Again, it's going to be at the Waterside Sheraton in Norfolk, Virginia. I actually just got approved to do a reading, which is basically, it's like a 15-minute slot. I can do a 5-minute intro, 5-minute reading, and then 5 minutes for people to talk to me after the fact. And then, of course, you can come see Mrs. Winchester and I at our table, where we're going to have Nature Calls. Obviously, we're going to have some stuff to showcase that. We're going to have Artemis that you can buy, which Artemis comes in paperback and hardcover. And again, you can bundle that for the limited numbers of the rosaries. So like I said, we've got so much that we're trying to get knocked out. We were hoping to have some more organization, but again, I was sick all month. Finally back to myself. And then, of course, Mrs. Winchester was between being sick and she had some falls at work. She twisted her ankle twice and fell at work. And then she was playing with Archie and her ankle hadn't quite recovered yet, so she fell at home. So yeah, it was a rough April for her. But yeah, we're finally getting back on track of things, and so fingers crossed that this is going to be a nice launch. I need all the help I can get. So if you want to help us promote, I should be getting more things posted up to my coffee page. Again, because of getting everything prepped, it's been taking a little bit longer for me to post all of the images. Because I forgot the instant mock-ups from BookBrush I can't change the size. It comes in that size. So I've been having to tweak the sizing and like it's not that hard to change the size of an image. I can do that easy. It's just a matter of getting through all the images that I made. So, yeah, those should be going up, and then but that doesn't stop you from talking up the book anyway. I mean... shout out to my ARC readers who did reach out to me. You know who you are. Thank you so much, and I definitely will make it well worth your while when I send you your copy with your thank you note in there for you. And consider this a pre-sale kind of a thing. Again, Feywild Apothecary will be selling on the page as soon as the books become available. We're gonna have them at the show, obviously, but you may actually be able to purchase Summer before it launches on the other platforms. Because there were, like I said, there were delays, and we don't really have a pre-sale window because of those delays. We're just trying to get it out now. But yeah, so consider that a little bit of a keep your eyes open when it drops. So like I said, you may be able to get a bundled edition if you'd like to. So I've rambled enough today. I have to get back on track with some stuff. But as always, my blessing to all of you is to be kind to yourself and to others as we all transverse the same path in life, just in different vehicles. Remember that we reap what we sow. So if you plant seeds of compassion, kindness, empathy, those will, by nurturing, grow into good fruits that you can share with others in kind, and they can share that as well. Let's, try and spread some more goodness out there. I think I've mentioned to some other people is that I would love to knock nihilism on its ass. Because life matters. Every little thing does matter. It does. I don't care what anybody thinks. Honestly, the nihilism, I think, is part of the reason why we're seeing so much not great in the world. Because they don't understand how much every little thing matters. So just remember that. So plant some good seeds and get some good fruits, because they'll nurture you as well as those you share them with. And as always, happy reading and listening adventures.